Investors are demanding more personalized experiences. To learn more about this trend, I'm joined by Joe Nestlerode of Alpha Financial Market Consulting to learn more. Joe, welcome.
Thanks, Shannon. Pleasure to be here.
So personalization is obviously a very popular topic in our industry
Yes.
right now. How is the industry responding to investor demand for hyper-personalization?
I say it's a confluence of several different things. First is data insights and automation, obviously, with data lakes and cloud technology. The second part is advisor enablement through private markets, access to direct indexing, AI, of course, ESG, screening in portfolios, and deeper portfolio insights, frankly.
And how did we ultimately get here as an industry? It's funny, I look at other industries like retail, for example, where they've been doing hyper-personalization for several years. It feels like
Right.
wealth management is finally just catching up. So what's the storyline there?
Totally agree. Wealth management's absolutely been a laggard in the space. I'd say absolutely been driven by client expectations, right? It's all around us. Netflix experience, Spotify, Amazon famously. You log into this content today and it's not only easy to use, it's serving up content based on your preferences, right? You sign into Netflix. When's the last time you actually went and looked for the show that you were going to actually watch? So in terms of technology, it's been a long time coming. It would not be possible without the build of AIs, real-time data exchange, certainly decentralized data marts that build a gold copy of the customer where we have insights across the entire customer relationship for a particular large enterprise.
So looking at the big picture, what other trends are you seeing when it comes to this hyper-personalization era that we're in?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely direct indexing, as we talked about. We're seeing Orion and Vanguard and others pushing out direct indexing to more the retail investor. Private markets are showing up everywhere. We're seeing model portfolios entirely comprised of privates. We're seeing UMA and SMA products roll out with the help of Case and iCapital and others. Certainly AI automation, note-taking and things like that. I don't think we're seeing as much AI automation in terms of portfolio construction. We're starting to see the starts of that. It's more automation and saving time in the advisor's day. And behavioral finance. Behavioral finance is another big one. We're seeing a lot of tools that are allow you to predict what the client wants based on that persona, maybe things that an advisor would not have been implicitly picked up themselves. And last but not least is more holistic care of for the client, almost like the multifamily or single family office, where advisors are now getting more insight and intel as it relates to life events for their clients, which I think deepens that relationship and certainly adds to that planning process.
Oh, absolutely. So where do we go from here then, and ultimately who wins?
Absolutely. First and foremost, I think it's technology. It really surprises me how many clients these days still do not have good hygiene with their data. We have data trapped in vendor systems. We don't have data lakes that have a 360-degree view of the client. And without any of that, you can unlock a lot of the insights that AI automation and data automation are serving up. From the advisor perspective, I think trust is going to become paramount. I think we've all been duped by AI in some way, shape, or form, deep fakes, or we watched a clip online and we're like, okay, is that actually real? And you kind of feel a little bit skeevy when that happens, right? I think advisors have to be super careful with their clients, not to have that experience and continue to have that human element prevalent in their relationships. And I think nothing is more telling. I think we should all pay attention to the Robinhood acquisition of Trade PMR, because there's certainly that robo-advice, digital advice solution is great, low cost, and certainly popular. But as we've all heard through that acquisition, it gets to a point where clients, when they have certain assets, want to have that advice, want to have that advisor that can offer that human insight and intelligence.
It's so interesting with all this technology that's offered to us. It's still very much a human-based, relationship-based business. And
Absolutely.
Joe, truly appreciate your insights. Thank you for the conversation.
Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate your time.
For wealthmanagement.com, I'm Shannon Rossick.